Hello, happy Tuesday. I wanted to come on and say hello. I haven't been on in a few days, guys. It was such a busy weekend. It was insane. And then yesterday, I didn't shower all day. I did 2 walks. I organized a bunch of stuff, went through some things. I wasn't feeling 100%. I had a nap. I just was like a super lazy / productive day. So I haven't been on. First of all, I want to thank you for the love on the post of me going down the slide. It was, it's not a flattering video, not that flattering at all, but I didn't care because that feeling to go down that slide and to have the kids go down with me. I don't share the pictures of the kids or anything like that. So I have the videos though of me going down with them. So it was so fun and so nice. And they were like, Auntie, and like wanted to do it again. I went down with each of them twice. I went down by myself a couple times. So it was just like so exciting and so fun. And I was yelling to my brother, like, take a video. I'm going down the slide. Like, I can't believe I actually even like climbed up that slide. And the slide was from like 1970. I'm sure it's a pretty old crotchety slide. I don't know, but we did it. And the happiness that made me was so good because that's one of my whys. Literally, my nieces and my nephew are my why. It used to always be because my mom passed away when I was younger, and when she was younger, she was 58, and I was always scared of that, and that was one of my whys, is like my diabetes, my stuff. And then when I got nieces and nephews, it was like my why is so that, like, I could cry, is so that I can see them grow up. Like, obviously I can't predict the future, like when I'm going to die and things like that, but I want to do everything in my power that I can spend time with them and see them grow up, get married, have kids, graduate, all of that stuff. But yeah, so that's my why. I just want to see whatever they can become and watch them grow up. And obviously the main reason why is my husband, because I want to spend as much time as humanly possible with him. I want to travel the world with him someday, and I just want to do everything with him. So, yeah, that's like, those are my whys now. Like, those are my main things, right? I just want to live as healthy and happy as I possibly can. So, it was just a really huge, exciting moment. So I appreciate all the love and support that you guys shared with that video. So thank you. Our air fryer broke yesterday. I was making sweet potatoes. I made sweet potatoes and meatloaf for supper, and I was making the sweet potatoes and the broccoli. I steamed broccoli. And the sweet potatoes, all of a sudden the air fryer says open, like the door was open and it wasn't open. So we did all of this like troubleshooting and it's kaput. So yeah, our air fryer is gone now. So we're looking at buying a new one. We had a really, really good one, and we got it at Black Friday sale, and there's like no good sales like that right now. So we shall see. Also, another thing we were supposed to do today, we were supposed to go to the beach. We were going to go sit out at the beach, like not go swimming because it's too cold still, but we were going to go to the beach and just lay out, and it's supposed to be like 25 Celsius, lay out, read a book, stuff like that. It's not happening. We woke up to rain and it's cloudy. It's not cold. I'm wearing a dress, but we are going to go out and do a little shopping. Me, Mary, and Kelly are going to go shopping. Kelly's off today. So we're going to do a little shopping. You saw my breakfast. Those deviled eggs were delicious. And it's such a good way to have like mayo, but not very much mayo, right? Because you're just mashing the yolk. So I like that. And you still get that feel like an egg salad. So it was delicious. I really, really enjoyed it. I had it with an orange. Supper tonight is a new to me meal. It's bang bang chicken. So I will share that recipe and all that stuff. I have to still share the chili recipe too. So like I said, there's just lots and lots and lots to do. But I'm feeling good. Scale is kind of like here and there. It just kind of keeps staying around the same, but that's fine. I have my dietitian appointment tomorrow morning. So I'm going to write down all the questions I have for my dietitian and let her know kind of what's going on. And then I have my diabetic appointment at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I go see my diabetic. I talk to the diabetic dietitian quite a bit because she monitors my sugars. And then this lady here, she like did my blood work, my urine analysis. And so I got my blood work and my urine analysis done. And I got the results back through like the app. And everything was perfect. It said my kidney functions were awesome. So just one sec. So it said my kidney functions are excellent. which is really good when you're a diabetic. You really want your kidneys to be good. My urine analysis showed no diabetic, anything like diabetes wise in my kidneys. So my kidneys are like excellent. I was like going to be like, okay. So my kidneys are excellent. It's so good. My cholesterol is all perfect. My electrolytes, like, I don't know what it was, what the actual thing was, but like everything was completely normal. There was one that could have been a little higher, like they wanted it a little higher, so it's a little low, but it was nothing bad. But everything was so good in my urine analysis and my blood work. I don't know what my A1C was yet, but I'm really excited to find out. It was 7 last time, or like 7.4. I was 7, then it was 7.4. I want it to be in the 6s. So fingers crossed it's in the 6s tomorrow. I'll find out tomorrow afternoon and I'll let you know. So even though that scale is not really moving, the inches are coming off and we're getting so much healthier. And I just feel so good. I'm so excited about it. Also, NSV, my rings. So I got this ring when we were in Dominican. I absolutely love it. And it didn't fit me. It's an 8. And now it fits like totally fine. Like I can take it on and off. Like it's good. And I'm wearing my wedding rings. You guys notice you probably notice like it's a 2, like you guys probably notice I never wear my wedding rings. They are a little big now, so I may get one of those little things for the back of them. But yeah, so I'm wearing my wedding rings, and I have some rings. I also though have a ton of rings that don't fit me anymore, so that kind of sucks, but oh well. I've been selling a few things online. I'm just trying to catch up. I had a wonderful visit with my nieces and my nephew and my brother and his wife. We planted the flowers. So what was I saying? Yes, we did the flowers at mom and dad's grave. They look really good. I really like them. They look really nice. And, so we did that, and we did it all together. Like my nieces and my nephew came, and my sister-in-law and my brother and me. My husband had to work, but we had to try to get it done at a certain time. So that was fine. But we all went together. We did it up, and the kids don't really like understand what it is. So I had told you guys before that like my, like the kids were so young, they didn't really understand. So my, I wanted to, so they told my niece and my nephew that grandpa was on the moon, right? And they would go out at night and like wave to him on the moon and say goodnight to grandpa and all that stuff. Like super sweet, like so sad, breaks my heart that they're that young and like have to understand, they don't understand what death is and stuff, right? So, but I have 2 nieces and a nephew, and my nephew's 4, my niece is 3, and my other niece is like 7 months. So, about to be 8 months, I think. So she doesn't really like, obviously the 8-month-old, she wasn't around for grandpa, but my other niece and my nephew, they know grandpa, like they talk about him, and like they still talk about him all the time, like on the moon. And when I like push him on the swing, he'll be like, I want to go to the moon. Like, and I'm like, are you going to go visit grandpa? Like, so they very much miss dad. And, it breaks my heart that they miss him because, and I think they said like the other night, one night they said to my, brother, he was like, my nephew said to my brother, why did grandpa go to the moon? I miss him. Like, I liked him so much. Like, and it just like breaks your heart, right? Cause you're just like, oh, I miss him too. Like, why did he have to go to the friggin' moon? Anyways, we don't want to cry today, so today's a good day. But yeah, so little things like that just make me like. So I just love in my heart how much they love him and how they remember him still. So I do love that. So when we went to the grave, they told them that was like the launch pad for the rocket ship that took grandpa to the moon. So they were like thinking, they're like saying it's the launch pad and the rocket ship, and they're just like standing on the gravestone, like, oh, this is the rocket ship. Like they had no clue, but it was so cute. And, but yeah. And then my nephew asked me like, why are we putting lights here? And I said, so grandpa and grandma can see them from the moon. So they can see down here. So they can see the launch pad. So they know where it is, and they can see the lights from the moon. Anyways, they're just adorable. And, it's a fun way to kind of help them with the whole death thing, right? Without them knowing. But anyways, But yeah, so enough about that. That's kind of sad stuff, but I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was really sweet. And my nephew says he wants to be an astronaut someday.
What is it?
Wait till he gets to the moon and Grandpa's not there. Oh no. Anyway, I hope you're all having a good day. I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. Like I said, I had a really nice weekend. Eating was hit or miss. I shared my calories pretty much every day. I think there was like one day that I didn't really track everything because I went out and I just didn't. It was just hard to track, and I just didn't. So I didn't track everything. I tracked some stuff. So there was a day or two I think that I didn't share everything, but I pretty much stayed within my calories or just a little over. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good with everything. I've been trying to get in like a little extra walks here and there, but I've been getting my steps in for sure. I make sure like it's non-negotiable. That's 6,000 steps. That's my non-negotiable every day. I make sure I get that in. Just trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell yous. We got a new Bath and Body Works. My province of Canada, Prince Edward Island, did not have Bath and Body Works. So we would have to drive at least 2 hours to go to a Bath and Body Works, pay a bridge, go over a bridge, pay a toll for the bridge, pay gas, and go over across. So whenever we go over for our doctor's appointments, we would go to Bath and Body Works, and like, so we'd miss a lot of the sales and stuff like that. We could do online, but you have to pay shipping and stuff. So we have a new Bath and Body Works here. It just opened June 5th. So we're going to go there today with Kelly. And we're going to go to like the dollar store, Michael's, Home Sense, Winners, just kind of go around and see some places and just kind of spend the afternoon browsing around and looking at things. And, but yeah, I'll take you guys with me, show you what I get, if I get anything. And, yeah, hope you're all having a good day. Hello, I'm back after a busy, busy day. I just got home a little bit ago, but I wanted to show you guys what I got. So first of all, I got this color nail polish. It's just some cheapy color I'm going to put on my toes. But I thought it was such a pretty color. It's just LA color from Walmart, and it's number 623 if you care. But it's really pretty, and I thought I'd get that. So I'm going to show you what I got. So I got this at Walmart. It was marked down to $16. It's a 2X. It fits, which is amazing. It's a little, like I would get a 3, but I'm not getting a 3 because I'll want the 2. So this is the dress here. It's really cute. It's pink. It has pockets, and it was on for $16. It was on sale, and it's Lane Bryant. So it's Lane Bryant, and it was on for $16, and it was $26. So I thought that was a really good deal. It's super cute. It has pockets. I really wanted. Then we went to Pennington's, and I got these bracelets. They were on for 50% off. They're so pretty. They match my dress too, which is so nice. Anyway, I got them. They were on for 15 with 50% off. So I got them for $7.50. So I got these for $7.50. I love them. They're super pretty, and they'll actually, oh my gosh, they actually will match this dress too. I didn't even know that dress was bought before. Then I got a cover-up that was regular $50, and I got it for $24. And I had a gift card that a very, very dear friend of mine, when I hit 299 pounds, she asked for my email and sent me a gift card for Pennington. So I appreciate that so much, Sarah Lynn. You were the sweetest. And anyway, so I was saving the gift card to use, and this is what I got. So here is the cover-up. Sorry. So this is the cover up here. This is the cover up, and this is the back. Look at the back here. It has like a little crochet part on the back, and it's such a pretty color. It's so nice. It came in black, but the black was only marked down to $40, and the red was $24.95. So I'll share a picture of what it actually looks like if you want to go on to Pennington's and get it. But I absolutely love it. And guess what? Here is a huge non-scale victory. So we got there, and I know cover-ups run big, so I'm not like cover-ups run big. That's an X. It's not even a 1X. It's an X at Pennington's, because I tried on the 2X and it was too big. I tried on the 1X and it was loose still, so I switched it to the X. So as I was saying, I know cover-ups kind of run big anyways because they're like supposed to be. But an X, like, are you kidding me? Like, that's insane. But I love my dress. I love the cover up and I love my bracelet. But I wanted to show you guys that I got that and I got the nail polish. Maybe we'll do our toenails. Probably not tomorrow. So tomorrow's a busy day. Tomorrow morning, I have my dietitian appointment with the bariatric clinic. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's a phone, it's on the phone. It's at 8:30 a.m. So I'll get up and do that. I'm writing down my questions tonight for her. All the questions I have for her. And then tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, I have my diabetic appointment. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go for a walk. I have over 8,000 steps today, guys. I've been really trying to up my steps. So, yeah, so I've been trying to up my steps. So I'm really proud of that. So yeah, supper tonight, we ended up getting Wendy's on the way home. So I got a grilled chicken wrap, one of the like grilled chicken wraps. And then I got some nuggets on the side, but I couldn't eat the nuggets. The nuggets are actually right here. I ate one. It was too much. So the grilled chicken wrap was delicious though. And one nugget, but I am like in pain. I have like a pain right here. When you eat too much, it's like the food is sitting right here, right in your chest, and it's like so uncomfortable for a while. So shouldn't have eaten the nugget. I just was like, ooh, a nugget. Anyway, but it was a good supper. I just got that because I was gone all day, so I never got time to, but I have the chicken out, and tomorrow we're gonna make bang bang chicken. So it's a new recipe to me, so I'll share it with you guys tomorrow. I'm going to share the chili recipe too, the Wendy's copycat chili recipe. I'll share that tonight maybe, or tomorrow, but I'm going to bed early. So yeah, we had a really good day. We went to HomeSense, didn't get anything there. We went to Maurice's, didn't get anything there. Pennington's, I got that. Kelly got 2 shirts, Mary didn't get anything. We went to Bath & Body Works. Kelly got a couple body sprays and a body cream. We went to Winners, didn't get anything there. Kelly tried on a couple dresses though. And yeah, and then we went to Walmart. So that was it. That was the day. Also, I checked out some air fryers. So I think my husband is going to go get an air fryer for us tomorrow. So I'll show you, when we get our air fryer, which one we got. He was looking at a couple. There's one that I really like, so we'll see. But yeah, so that's it. I'm going to go to bed soon. I'm tired. But I hope you all had a fabulous day. Tomorrow I have those 2 appointments, going for a walk, I think. And, yeah. I'll talk to you soon. So I will be on tomorrow to chat, and happy Tuesday. Under the sun we feel. Hello, happy Wednesday. I just got back from my diabetic appointment. So I just want to check my steps here 1 second. I'm at 5,900. So almost there. So I just wanted to fill you guys in. So I had an amazing appointment. Okay, guys, last time I came home from this appointment, I was crying because my sugars were not where I want them to be. So this is going to be a little bit of a recap of the last year, but not like a recap, but just about the diabetes part. So when I went in the hospital and I was in the ICU in January 2025, I got out of there and they put me on insulin during the day, insulin at night. I was not on insulin, and they upped my blood pressure meds. I went to the doctors. My A1C, so your sugars over a 3-month period, my sugars were 11. My A1C was 11. They want you to be way under that. Okay. So they wanted my sugar. So in order for me to have surgery, so this was a year ago, in order for me to have surgery, my sugars had to be 7 or under, okay? My A1C. And it was 11. So I worked on it and I got it to 7. I got it to 7 by September, and I got it to 7. Then they checked me right before Christmas and it was 7.4. But that was okay. They said that was fine. It was pretty close. They wanted me under 8, but they wanted me as close to 7 as possible. So right before surgery, so my last blood test work was 3.5 months ago. It was 7.6. Okay. So it had been up to, but he was like, you know what? That was over Christmas. I'm sure there was like some sweets head and things like that. And right before surgery, you know, I'm sure there was things happen. So, you know, you're still under 8, so you're okay. So my last blood work was 7.6. And today my A1C was 6.3. I have never, ever had a A1C under 7. My A1Cs were always like 9, 10, 11, 12. Like they were always high. And my A1C now is 6.3. And that is coming off all of my daytime insulin. I only take insulin at night and I only take 50 units. I was taking 150 units at night and insulin 3 times a day with my meals and then my nighttime insulin. So I am now on no insulin during the day at all. I only take nighttime insulin. And hopefully that will come off soon. We're like looking into it. My kidneys in the test, like I told you guys, she said it was perfect. My urine, the protein in your urine, that's what they look for. It was perfect. The only thing that was the problem, and it's still low, but it's always been low, is my iron. She said my iron's been low for years. So we need to figure that out. My blood pressure was 134/70, what she said was great. And at one point they do like they do 3, and the last one was 122/69. So she's like, your blood pressure's great. She said this meeting couldn't have gone any better. And the last time I was there, I cried because I was working so hard and I was so upset when my sugars were 7.6 and 7.4. So I'm just so excited. I was so happy. I can't believe it. So like that damn scale might not be moving, but we have so much good things going on. Also, today is my 3-month anniversary of the surgery. So I had surgery 3 months ago today. Right now, I would have been still in recovery. And I can't believe it's been 3 months. It's insane. And I also had my bariatric dietitian appointment this morning. So let's talk about that. So I asked her all the questions that I wanted to about like, am I stalled? Is it just slowed down for now? Anyways, I told her what I was doing. I told her about my steps. I told her about my water. And I told her about my protein. I told her my calories. She said, she's like, we don't really watch calories, but we want you between 900 and 1200 would be where you would be. So I'm going to tighten my calories up and stay between the 900 and 1200. Okay. So I'm going to start, really watching that. And she gave me how much my portion should be and how much my snack should be. If you notice, I don't eat any snacks. I'm horrible. And I think that's why I'm kind of overeating with other things. Sometimes I'll like pick at things that like I don't really need. So she said, if I start eating my snacks, my 2 snacks a day and my 3 meals a day, I should be golden. So we're starting to have 2 snacks a day. So I'm going to meal prep. I'm going to prep some stuff tonight so that tomorrow morning I am right on the ball. My water is perfect, she said. My protein's perfect. Everything is really good. So she said you're not doing anything wrong. It's just your little, probably like your little snacks that I like said I was kind of snacking. Like I bought, those handy snacks, the cheese and cracker things, not the ones the Laughing Cow, but still they're part of it too. Like they don't have any protein and stuff like that. So that's just like 100 calories or 90 calories of waste for me, right? Like I really have to focus on protein. So she wants me to really like put protein first and fiber and then a starch if I can fit it in. So you're gonna see a lot of veggies and a lot of like meat. We're really gonna try to keep like I said, we're gonna try to keep the calories between the 9 and 12. Yeah, so I'm gonna meal prep some stuff for tomorrow. I already meal prepped buffalo chicken bowls, so I'll have those tomorrow. I have the chili that's already meal prepped, and I'm gonna do some yogurt bowls with protein powder and stuff like that. And I'm gonna make my own cream cheese, that viral video that everyone's making. So she was really good. We talked about like the water, and eating. And she said I need to slow down my eating and I need to chew more because I'm not chewing it up enough. And I need to like puree it almost in my mouth because sometimes I'll eat like 2 bites and then I'll get a pain like here in my chest. And she said, that's probably because you're not chewing it enough. So it's filling your stomach up too fast. So I really have to focus on my chewing and I have to focus on, my snacks, getting snacks in and meals in and staying between the 900 and 1200. So we're going to do that. I'm actually doing something that you're going to be like, what? She hasn't done that before. I'm saying goodbye to daily weighing just for a week. So I know several of you messaged me and said that you guys were frustrated with the scale for me. So I've decided that I'm going to take out that pressure and that mental, mental stress of the scale because I have so many non-scale victories that why am I worried about this number, right? And I think it's putting a lot of stress on me. So I'm going to remove that stress for a week and we're going to see how we do. Okay. So I'm going to share it and I'll just put an NWI so you'll see a no weigh in, but we will weigh in on Tuesday. So we're not taking a full week off, but almost. Now, I know you're going to miss seeing it from my stories, but you've been seeing the same number over and over again for the last little while. So I think you can go a week without it, okay? So it's going to be hard for me too, but we're going to do it. And maybe Tuesday we'll see a loss. But honestly, I'm going to miss weighing in daily, but I want to just give it a try. There's no harm in trying new things, right? And I did ask her, by the way, I asked her about the flavor crystals, if that would stall my weight loss. And she said, no, that does not stall your weight loss. There's zero sugar, no calories. It's not going to stall my weight loss. Yeah, so I asked her all the questions I needed to, and she gave me all the answers that I needed. So we shall see what this brings, but she told me I was doing really good, and I'm down 74 pounds. Like it's not like I'm not down anything. Like 74 pounds is huge. I'm down 85 in total, but 74 since pre-op. So, which is like amazing. So I'm really proud of that, and I'm really proud of myself, and I'm just so excited about that A1C. You guys have no idea that number has, just beyond excited. So what I'm going to do, because we haven't done one of these in a long time, I'm going to put a question box here. Please be nice. I'm going to put a question box here. Any questions you have, I am an open book. If you have a question about Weight Watchers, about the surgery, about post-op, about recovery, about pre-op, about my life, about my husband, about my non-kids, my cats, about my traveling, anything at all, I'm an open book. Ask away, and I will come on and answer those questions later. So hope you're all having a good Wednesday. I'm having a great day. And thank you guys always for the love and support. You guys know you guys are just the best. So I'll talk to you soon.